Why don't you jump off that tractor and come make me?
Get 0% financing and save thousands at the Mahindra Spring Sale.
Sergeant Bradley J. Harper. Sergeant Joshua R. Ashley.
Staff Sergeant Curtis Roy Klein.
Chief Warrant Officer 3, Ryan Michael Conley.
Sergeant Alessandro Platino.
Staff Sergeant Michael A. Dickinson II.
Master Chief Petty Officer Mark Phillip Crampton.
Staff Sergeant Ari Cowers.
We race to remember on Memorial Day. Everyone at the south end of Charlotte Motor Speedway is high and dry, but at the north end, the sky is crying, and we are under caution for a pesky rain shower just in turns 3 and 4. We're going to
at the track.
Well, Kyle Busch having a solid day in 6th place. Heard you say at one point during the race, the right side just out of the racetrack just a little bit. Have you guys been making gains on that yet?
Yeah, definitely getting better. You know, we made some gains on it there late. That last couple of runs felt better about it, but we're just still losing a little bit of time on the long runs, getting a little bit loose. But it's actually the perfect time. About another 42 laps, so it's going to be time for a protein shake and also some number 8 special from Cheddar's. You know, we got the chicken dinners here back in the box for all the boys, so appreciate Cheddar's helping us out, keeping us fed, keeping us ready to go for the next 350 here.
I see all those snacks back there. I may, you guys mind if I hop over there in just a second and grab some?
Absolutely. There's plenty right there where they're coming out from. So there's some croissants back there as well too. So you can't ever go wrong.
Good luck the rest of the day. Thanks, Kyle.
Not to forget, Kyle Busch is really good at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is his first race there with his new team. You see these guys, both the Team Penske guys, looking to make it a double duty for Roger Penske. They're walking back to their car. That is a good sign, wiping off a little bit of the rain off of those shoes, but it does look like those guys are making their way back to their cars off pit road. But
number 5 car better, but he dropped back at the beginning and he for this race, Shannon, and again, it's so difficult to predict the balance just on the simulator. And you heard Kevin Harvick early and Rodney Childers, some of their conversation. They missed their balance. Chase Briscoe went a lap down in that first stage. Kevin
change as we get into the night, because we've already said so many times that the temperatures are not as aggressive as they usually are.
and all-new Gordon Ramsay's Food Stars, Wednesday on Fox.
It's a privilege to be able to have land and manage it and work it. The land will teach you many lessons. Nature will teach you many lessons. But the biggest lesson is starting something and finishing it. It's not so much about getting ahead, because that will never happen, but not getting too far behind.
NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places. 162 laps complete. We're right at the end of this caution flag and red flag for rain. Now, during the red flag, there was an incident, some pushing and shoving between Bubba Wallace and Eric Almirola about something that had happened out on the track. And when push came to shove, the NASCAR security was right there to prevent.
How is it always that guy? It's always that guy breaking things up. He look at this car's whoa. He's the one that had who do you have in a headlock in Kansas? Wasn't it Kansas? Noah Gragson. Yeah. Man, that guy's always seemed to be. It just give him a little bit more time.
I would love to know what it was though, because that's if you get Eric Almirola that mad, something big's happening.
Also, before we go green, Joey Logano, equipment interference. His tire rolled into the adjacent pit box as that car was pulling in. So he will go to the back. Here's a look at it. The tire rolls. It's not caught. In comes the 51, and that was in their way. Christopher Bell, as we go back to green, will restart in the back. The team was found to be cutting the final wrap from the hood during the red flag. So that's an unapproved adjustment. He starts in the rear with one of the fastest cars here. It is Reddick and Blaney up front as we're back to green.
Obviously, the top five stayed out on tires. Not much separation between these sets of tires here. So I think these top five will hold on pretty strong.
Oh, trouble. Around goes Jimmy Johnson. And caution waves.